You're not saying, you're just saying?
I'm just saying.
Just saying?
Hopefully we go back to the Stanley Cup this year.
That'd be nice.
That'd be fucking wicked.
I mean, it is tied 1-1. Oh, hello.
Hi.
Nice to see you there.
Of course.
I'm Jeremiah.
I am Shannon.
This is JSG.
We are definitely unfiltered. Not for kids.
How's it you say you got your, whatever, high school and college for cursing or whatever?
Oh, I majored in sailor and I minored in truck driver.
That's what it is. So.
Yep, that part.
And I'm former military, so.
And I'm Gen X.
Don't filter here. It does not engage.
What's a filter? I have no more fucks to give. I don't even have fuck dust at this point. Anyway, so we're here to say, like, subscribe,
follow, comment,
Let us know what you think.
We're going to read some Reddits.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Oh, that's right, it is. Am I the asshole for refusing a wedding gift knowing there will be strings attached? I love these.
He does.
I love the drama, even though I secretly
I mean, at least our drama wasn't that bad for our wedding. That's all I got to say.
All right. No, it's just one person. My fiance, 32, and I, 31, so male, female. My fiance, 32 male, and I, 31 female, got engaged on Christmas Eve.
Aww.
Until recently, I had a great relationship with his family, his mom especially. But ever since the engagement, it's become really strained because she keeps trying to insert herself into our decisions and offering unsolicited advice, and I'm slowly getting at my wit's end. Excuse me. A few things that have annoyed me. We want a max of around 50 people.
Okay.
My fiancé and are both introverts, and even the thoughts of being in front of that many people gives me anxiety. With our close family, friends, and their plus ones, we're probably already over 50. His mother insists the wedding must be a grand event with at least 150 guests. Hell no. I agree. I liked ours.
Yeah, ours was perfect.
Perfect amount of friends and family.
I mean, we wish we had more family from the East Coast, but, we understand things happen. And
I found a gown in a magazine I love, and that's going to be my inspiration. It's more on the simple side, but that's my style.
Okay.
I showed my best friend, my mom, and my future mother-in-law because I did want her to feel included, and she insisted it was too plain, and everyone think I want just another guest at my wedding.
Oh my God!
Being the only one in white.
This bitch. Okay.
The venue we're thinking about is too small and boring. The on-site catering is not special enough, and because my fiance is an only child, this needs to be a grand affair. He's a guy. It's supposed to be the grand affair for the girl, not the guy.
I mean, what guy, honestly and truly, how much did you really... I mean, you did care about our wedding. Mm-hmm. However, it's like, I basically said, what do you like? I gave him 3 choices. And bam, bam, bam. It wasn't like, most guys don't really put that much thought into their wedding, honestly.
We need to get a guest list to her so she can review and approve who's coming. Oh. No, this is our wedding, not yours. Way to take a stand.
Amen.
Thankfully, my fiance is on my side. Awesome. Good for him.
Hallelujah.
And about 6 weeks ago, called her and said, we know what kind of wedding we want to have, and she needs to stop overstepping and questioning our choices. In an attempt to punish him and assert her authority, she went radio silent until last week. Yeah. Ooh, that's showing them. I'm not going to talk to them for a week.
Ooh, punish me more.
She invited us to dinner on Sunday and presented us with a check for $25,000 to help with the wedding.
Oh.
When we got home, I told my fiance we are not cashing the check.
Was that $25,000 or $2,500?
$25,000.
So
25,000.
That's a hefty sum.
Yep. When we got home, I told my fiance we are not cashing the check. He thinks I'm being ridiculous, and this can help us have the wedding we want with almost no out-of-pocket cost. I told him we won't have the wedding we want because she's going to use money as leverage to push the event in the direction she wants.
Exactly. I feel that. Oh, easy.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, my pitty's over here. He's not feeling good, and we touched the wrong spot, apparently. It's okay, lovey.
All right, Bubba's.
You're okay, Brute.
When she insists on including her friends we don't know and don't care about, she's going to say, oh, I thought the money would help cover them. Mm-hmm. When go dress shopping, it'll be, that's a bit simple. I thought with the extra money, you'd get something nicer. When we finally choose our venue, so what exactly is my money paying for? It's all right, Bubba. It's just me. Now, if it would be her touching him, no issues.
He's my dog.
My fiance said it will cause a huge rift if we don't accept the money because his mother is extending an olive branch and being generous. But I tried telling him it'll cause a bigger rift if she gets it. In her mind, she has a say in our choices because she's paying. Apparently, my wife likes when I do this. She's paying for it.
I mean.
And I shut her down every time. I feel like I'm being positioned as a bridezilla. My fiance thinks I'm overreacting and it's the tension of the last few months exploiting himself. Even my mother said I should just accept the gift. So am I the asshole? No. It's your wedding. It's his wedding. It's not anybody else's wedding. Nobody else should have a say. If you want that dress, go get that fucking dress.
Yeah, for sure. You wear what you want to wear. Have your wedding how you want to have it. And as far as the money's concerned, I'm with you though. I gotta quit hitting that. I truly feel like that's the type of person she is because unfortunately, I do have some relatives that are exactly like that. Not saying his family. I love my in-laws. They are awesome. My mother-in-law literally was like, whatever you guys want, whatever you guys need, and I cannot ask for better in-laws. I got really blessed this time. However, there are people out there like you, unfortunately, that do have this shitty in-law. And the fact that he's also a one and only child explains a lot. And the fact that he's like, oh, yeah, we should go ahead and just accept it. Mom's just being mom. And he will actually roll over for everything else she wants for the wedding. I can guarantee it. Let's go see what they say.
All right, so this first one, not the asshole. I take the money and put it in a separate account to earn interest, or just consider it $25,000 your zero balance, and continue excluding her from decisions as you've been doing.
Yep.
If she ever demands her money back, just send it right back and tell her it looks very poorly on her to use a gift as leverage. This makes the scenario a win-win. You're still financing the wedding yourselves.
Yeah.
You can use the wedding money for whatever you want, assuming she accepts being excluded. And if she doesn't, you make a little bit of interest and don't actually find yourself in a hole.
That is actually, yeah.
And this is the OP that says, I like this. Thank you. Another person just says, good luck, congrats on the wedding. OP says, thanks, LOL. Do yourself a favor and password protect all of your vendors in case your future mother-in-law decides to try changing things behind your back.
People do shady shit like that, believe it or not.
And be aware she's planning to wear a white dress.
That's right. Oh my God. She said that, right?
I don't know if she said that or
not. This hoe. Well, I don't know about this hoe, but yeah. I think that's a great suggestion as far as like putting into something that you can actually collect the interest. And she ever pulls that bullshit, go, okay, here you go. I gave it right back to her because that's the worst thing in the world is people that think that they can give you something, but I did this and I did that and I did that. It's like,
not the asshole.
You're definitely not the asshole.
You're setting your boundaries. Easy. I'm just reaching for something.
Easy, puppy.
Just trying to pet him.
He sounds so vicious, we know.
Sometimes he just doesn't like when I pet him.
He's old.
Why do melons have a wedding?
Why do melons have a wedding?
The cantaloupe.
The cantaloupe.
The cantaloupe.
That's pretty good. I'll give you that.
My boss said, dress for the job you want, not for the job you have. So I went in as Batman.
That's pretty good. Who are you?
Batman.
Alrighty then. So I'm blind, as we all know. If you've seen our previous videos. Oh, and for the one out there on the East Coast in the Carolinas that rhymes with sooner, the dude, he said...
What?
You said no. We cannot refer to him as the dude.
Yeah, no. There's only one, the dude.
Sorry, my friend. So
that's Mr. Lebowski.
And that will continue to be whatever I can figure out in my head that rhymes with, I love you. Here we go. Am I the asshole for making mom pick up her daughter in the middle of the night for my kid's sleepover?
Wait, what?
Am I the asshole for making a mom pick up her daughter in the middle of the night from my kid's sleepover.
Okay, I got you. Okay.
Okay, you with me now?
I'm with you.
Okay.
Got you.
And again, we have no clue what happens in these stories until we read it with you guys.
Yeah, like when we're sending this, she just starts reading them and picked. I was like, I picked the ones I think sound good.
Just by the title.
Yep.
So, this weekend, I had a small birthday sleepover for my 8-year-old daughter. Oh, memories. And a couple of her friends. The night started completely normal. The girls had snacks, watched movies, and went to bed about 10:30. That's pretty decent. But around 1:30 a.m., one of them came into my room crying and woke me up. Single mom here, so there was no man in my room, don't worry. She said she was scared and wanted her mom. While I was trying to calm her down, she told me this was her first time sleeping somewhere new, which was unbeknownst to me and caught me off guard. Well, yeah, I did my best to try to comfort her. I sat with her and got her a drink, but she kept crying and getting more worked up, repeating she wanted to go home. I gave it some time, but wasn't getting any better. So at that point, I felt like it wouldn't be right to force her to stay somewhere where she's clearly not happy. I called her mom, asked her if she could come pick her up right then and there. Her mom came, but she seemed annoyed. The next morning, she texted me saying she wished I had just waited it out until the morning because now her daughter is embarrassed and might not want to try sleepovers again. Where I'm frustrated is that I feel like I was put into a bad position, destined to fail from the start, no matter what. I mean, I wasn't made aware that this was her first sleepover. I don't think it's fair to use someone else's house, especially during a child's birthday party, as the guinea pig without giving a heads up. Fair. I'm not mad at the girl at all. I felt really bad for her, but I also don't think it was my job to handle that level of distress all night. Fair. But I'm wondering if I should have just stayed up with her a bit longer to see if she'd go back to sleep and try to push through until the morning, as the mom said. Wow.
I don't think she's the asshole.
I truly don't think that you'd be the asshole because honestly, I'd be really upset if my daughter or my daughter. Well, you know what? First of all, boo on the mom for not telling you. She should have told you straight up. Listen, my kids never slept anywhere.
Like that would have made a difference in her mind.
It would have.
She probably would have stayed up with her a little bit more and tried to get her calmed down.
Oh, I just.
Did you?
Sorry. Yeah, I gleeked on myself.
You got that hole again, huh?
I got that hole again. Yeah, I'm just sorry.
Hey, look, my cup matches your shirt.
It does. Go, Knights, go. Okay, but no, as far as this, you are definitely not the asshole at all, sweetie. I think you made the right choice.
Yep.
And you're right, because sometimes a child does get to that point where they get so upset, there is no calming them down. And unfortunately, it sounds like this mom was just being pissy because she got woke up in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
But again, if she would have maybe communicated with you to begin with, you know, it could have been a different situation. And I would definitely maybe have a conversation with the little girl. So, you know what? You had nothing to be embarrassed about. If you want to try again, how about we do this? How about you come over just by yourself, not with a sleepover, so it's not like a big, huge party thing, just be you and my daughter, and how about we try that? That's my suggestion. Yep.
What do the comments say?
The comments say, it's poor mama.
Which one, the mom or the other mom?
The mom that actually had the party, that had to call.
Okay.
Not the asshole. I'd be furious to discover my child had been begging to come home because they were scared and someone kept them against their will. Amen. It's on their parents to guide her through the situation and help her understand her feelings, why she felt that what she did, and next time she tries, you know, as a dad, I'd be extremely grateful to you sitting with her and treating her with the kindness and then calling to get her home. I mean, honestly and truly. My kid is 17. If they wanted to come home from a friend's house, I'd go get them, no questions asked.
Yeah, that. I mean, yeah, you're going to be a little irked if it's the middle of the night, but...
It's your child. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
I mean, I'm hoping my girls to this day, who are 24 and going to be 32, if they're out somewhere and they're drinking, partying, they can't drive, call your mama. I will still come get you. Might be annoyed, but...
Do you keep telling them that?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. But basically, it says, 100%. My dad always told me, no matter what the situation was, even if I was up to no good, that he would come get me. He always reminded me of that, especially as I got older, because he'd rather come pick me up than me drink and drive and something bad happens. As a young girl being raised by her father, I was always comfortable with going to my dad because he made me feel comfortable. It's so sad. There's so many kids that don't have this with their parents. Agreed.
Like, how many TV shows have I've seen over the years where the dads or the parents do that? I know it's fictional, but it's the same thing. They say, hey, I don't care if you've been drinking or whatever. If you need a ride or you don't feel comfortable, call me. I will come get you. No questions asked.
My children are 27 and 28. At 10 p.m., my phone goes silent, except for wife and children. I will always be there for my family. Yeah, girl, you're definitely not the asshole. But no. I would definitely
have a word with the mom and like my wife said, have a conversation with the child. Say, hey, let's try this again. Come over when nobody's there.
I think that would be the best, honestly.
Why should you never take sides in an argument at the dinner table? Trick question. It's the perfect time to take sides because no one's paying attention. Bring Tupperware.
I'm afraid.
That was pretty good, right?
That was pretty decent. I'll give you that, yeah.
I gave my handyman a to-do list, but I only did jobs 1, 3, and 5. Turns out he only does odd jobs.
I like that one. It was pretty cute.
I went to the aquarium this weekend, but I didn't stay long. There's something fishy about that place. I got her good.
It's so horrible that it's kind of funny. All right, so you ready, sir? You get to read a confession.
Well, I thought we were only doing 2 this video.
No, we do 2, Am I the Assholes? And then we do a confession. The other video got messed up, remember? Because you didn't hit the right button.
Whatever.
Oh, easy, sir.
Like, I got to put my hand somewhere, okay?
Everyone's like, what's the little gremlin look like?
Easy. Maybe one day we'll show him. Because sometimes he likes to climb on our laps. I purposely broke my hand for attention and to get out of a math test last month. I had surgery to fix it, and I've lied to everyone about how I did it. Apparently this was posted 3 weeks ago.
Ooh.
I, female 17, know how bad this sounds, but please understand, I was desperate. I know there's probably an underlying mental health issue, but I cannot get help for it because I'm afraid my parents will find out. My older sibling died from SH, so I cannot make them go through that again. Suicide?
Well, we gotta say unalive.
Unalive. But just, I don't know what SH is.
SH? We don't know, sure.
Yeah. Whatever. I won't go into a lot of detail about, but this isn't the first time I've done something like this. I've purposely made myself have nosebleeds at school for attention before, but I've never gone this far. I was late to school and had a test. I had no sleep the night before and knew my teacher wouldn't take any excuses. So I sat in my car and thought about what to do for nearly half an hour before I thought about dislocating my finger.
Oh my God.
I only meant to do one finger and had no intention to break it. I just wanted it to look bent so my teacher would let me retake the test.
Wow.
And I really wanted to experience going to a hospital for the attention. Yes, I know, I sound insane, but you have to understand how desperate I was. But I tried a few times, but I couldn't handle the pain on the first finger, so I did it as hard as I could to my other finger, which resulted in 2 of them breaking and needing pins put through them to heal.
Jesus.
I called my mom right after I told her I tripped over while walking to class. Sounds like somebody I know that can trip over air.
Oh, sound about.
She told me to see the school nurse, so I did. At first, I went to my math teacher and showed him my hand, though I won't lie, I loved the attention from it. I got to the nurse, and she told me to go to the hospital for a scan, so I got my dad to pick me up and drop me off at urgent care. I got a few tests and had surgery the next day. I lied to every single person about how I broke my hand, and they all believed it. I feel bad about it, but I also love the attention. My hand is healed now. My middle finger just looks a little funny, but since then, I keep thinking about doing something else for attention, something worse.
Jesus.
I don't think I want this, honestly. I really don't, but everything else in me wants to. I want people to care about me, and I want the attention, but I don't want my parents to suspect anything. I'm scared that I'll do it for something else, because why wouldn't I? I broke multiple fingers on purpose with no pain relief just to get out of a fucking math test. What the fuck is wrong with me? And that what the fuck is wrong with me is all capitalized.
SH, self-harm.
Ah, okay.
How old was she?
17.
17. Honey, oh my lord. When was this posted?
3 weeks ago.
Sweetheart. I mean, we all go through it. And the fact that you've already lost a sibling, which I'm so very sorry, and that's horrible. And the fact that for parents that lose children, it makes it a lot harder on those, basically the surviving siblings, because all their hopes and dreams and everything that they actually wanted for at least one other, it's a lot. And self-harm is a horrible way to go. Unfortunately, my oldest went through this. She also did self-harm. I'm glad that she actually got the help she needed to stop doing that. So yes, you definitely need to talk to someone. Your parents don't have to know. You can go talk to your counselor.
No, there's a comment in here about that.
Oh, hang on.
Okay, so here, we'll start with this. Hey kiddo, the most important thing is that you recognize there's a problem. You need help. I don't mean that to sound mean. You seem like a pretty intelligent, self-aware young person. I'm sure you can see that this is a very dangerous path to go down. If you don't address it sooner rather than later, you could end up with much more significant consequences. Surgery is already pretty damn significant as you age. This is the OP. I know I do. I've needed help for years. I've had thoughts about ending it since I was 8, but I promised myself I'd never say anything because my parents already had to deal with my sister. I saw what her debt did to them, and I can't be the reason they lost both their daughters. I want help, but I don't know how to get it without them knowing. I don't want you revealing anything you're not comfortable with, but if you're still at school, does your school have a counselor you can speak to? Okay, this is the OP again. Yes, but our school policy is that parents must be involved with the treatment. On the slight chance I could convince them to leave my parents out of it, I know it would mean I could never be honest about my situation because anything that's considered self-harm is immediately non-confidential.
Damn.
That's bullshit.
That's bullshit. That's 100% bullshit.
Because if you want to talk, like, I've always been told, like, the school counselors, that's your time.
I hope to God
unless it's
video, sweetie.
Unless it's a minute.
And if you need someone to talk to, please send me a message. I will happily talk to you anytime, anywhere, any time of day. Just, oh my gosh. But at least I'm so proud of the fact that you are actually comprehending the fact that, yes, you definitely need something. And the fact that, you're craving that attention.
I think she's in a different country because in this one comment she said, in my country, school counseling isn't confidential. So I don't think that's the U.S. Because if I remember right, if you go to a consular here in the U.S., it's confidential. It doesn't matter what age, unless you're like gonna actually harm yourself, like life or death, right? And what it comes down to is this: I mean, you need to go to your mom and dad and you need to say, "Look, I know it's horrible and it sucks that I lost my sibling, you lost a child, and if you do not want to lose another child, I need help. Period." Full stop. Nothing else needs to be said. Just tell them, I need help, mom and dad, and I need your help to get to there where I'm not doing this. And it's so great. Apparently she's in New Zealand. Oh, God, I hope to gosh. Because here's another comment that says, I read below your New Zealand, I am too. School counseling is confidential here. This is the law. I think you've been misinformed. You can always check at the start of a session. There's a link. And then the OP responds, I know this, but it's not the case for my school. I've had a friend attempt to get confidential help, but the day she admitted to SH, her parents were called. I want help, but I don't want to lie about my situation. It's not a risk I can take. Yeah. I'm so sorry, honey. Hopefully you went to somebody and hopefully someone listened because you're at least recognizing it. Yeah, at least, yeah. Because I know. Please give us an update and let us know you're okay. I know I'm a little mental. But we are mental. But I've been able to like yesterday, my doll, my German Shepherd, was it her tail? Whatever hit the glass really hard. Yeah. And I was out of it for 30, 45 seconds. Because I think you tapped on the glass to get my attention. Mm-hmm. But it used to be much, much longer than that. You've come so far, baby. A lot of it has to do with my prescriptions I take. Well, hopefully you enjoyed the video, and hopefully, sweetie, you go and someone helps because that's just messed up. Did you hear? I was going to try an all almond diet. All almond diet.
an all almond diet.
Yep.
Almond.
Almond. Yeah.
Almond.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's just nuts.
Wah, wah, wah.
I was going to tell a joke about the layoffs, but sadly none of them work.
That's like right there.
Never date a tennis player. Love means nothing to them. that was a good one.
Oh my gosh, that was good. I'll give you that.
Anyway, that's our video for today.
Yes, love.
Don't remember, like, subscribe, hit the bell.
Yeah, that part, and just like if you like us, please subscribe so you can see new videos. We're gonna start pumping out quite a few.
We're trying. We're trying.
Much love.
Anyway,
Deuces.